Hi, my name is Kaden Salms, and today I will be telling you about my hometown of Pontiac, Illinois, its history, and its importance of being on Route 66. To begin, I will be telling you about the Pontiac and Oakland Automobile Museum located in downtown Pontiac. This museum is the Oakland Museum. There we have different cars that are Pontiac cars, from which my hometown is, and in this museum there's a lot of different attractions. In 2010, a guy named Tim Dye was passing through Pontiac as he was on his way to take his Pontiac car up to a car show in Chicago. He realized that Pontiac was a perfect place for him to open a museum based towards his favorite cars, and that is what he did in 2011. While some people may think that we are named after the car Pontiacs, we are not. We are actually named after Chief Pontiac. He was an Odawa war chief. He fought in the war that was eventually named the War of Pontiac from 1763 to 1766 in the Great Lakes region. Now I will be telling you about a Route 66 icon, Bob Waldmer. Bob Waldmer was born in 1945 in Springfield. He grew up with his parents loving the Route 66, and they would travel to California about once a year on Route 66. Before Bob bought his bus, he used to drive this Volkswagen all over Route 66. Now I'll give you a tour of what the inside looked like. It has everything inside that he used to live with in there. Also, there's some different news articles that were written about him during his time on Route 66. Bob Waldmer was also very popular for his Route 66 artwork, which leads me to my next point of his murals in Pontiac. Like I mentioned earlier, Bob Waldmer lived in his bus and traveled Route 66. Throughout this time, he fell in love with the town of Pontiac. He eventually got sick, but before he got sick, he would do a bunch of different murals, this mural being one of them. While he got too sick to eventually do it himself, the town of Pontiac paid someone to replicate a mural that he drew of Route 66. This museum is 66 feet long, and it shows all the different destinations and states throughout the Route 66 trip. This was one of Bob's favorite trips, and it's a great way that the town of Pontiac memorized him. To connect both Pontiac's history and the history of Route 66, I will now be telling you about the Illinois State Police headquarters that were once on Route 66. In 1922, the Illinois State Police was founded. Just 20 short years later, Pontiac was chosen to have the District 6 headquarters here in Pontiac. It was just 2 miles straight south on 66. It was a working facility for many years, and fun fact, it was in the shape of a handgun. I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about my hometown of Pontiac, Illinois, and why I take so much pride in it. Thank you.